How can people around the world, irrespective of their economy circumstances and knowledge barriers, gain access to the cryptocurrency revolution by actually owning that? Utility answers that question, guys. But there's another one. How can cryptocurrency actually make a positive change in the lives of everyday people? Or what can cryptocurrency be used for in addition to trading and financial purposes? Well, to all those questions and the latest update on Pi Network app, we're going to try to answer. So stay tuned for that. Guys, welcome back to my channel. In case you're new to this channel, make sure you subscribe, make sure you hit that like button in case you're interested about different cryptocurrencies or different ways of mining, of gaining on the side, different side hustles, or talking about stock market in general, then this is the channel for you. It's good to know I'm not a financial advisor, so all the bits that I'm talking about are just for educational and entertainment purposes only. So let's go on the latest update on the Pi Network app. I think it's good that they actually broke down the level of their utilities on their app and the way they're actually thinking about that. Reason why I want to enhance kind of what they're trying to say through that article that you probably saw on the homepage. They breaking down the Pi apps and the Pi platform from the app level utility into the platform level utility. And I'm trying to explain that. If you are with the Pi network from the beginning of their journey, you'll probably been through all the changes and everything they try to build up to the point of where we are today. And I think it's very important to understand kind of that journey, because that journey was not easy, and I feel like it's not going to be easy moving forward in future. It's good to understand that apart from building the ecosystem in which we will have lots of different apps which will interact with the Pi Network wallet, like the Fire Forum, for example, Fireside, there's going to be lots of different apps in that section which we will be able to use our Pi coins to be able to do whatever we like with them. I will just give you some examples, from buying all sorts of different goods, from playing all sorts of different games if you want to, from having lots of different interaction with other people through social media type of platforms, in which we can reward, for example, people for doing services like you, just like a Fiverr, for example, or having different shops or different adoptions from different people building lots of different things, because the demand of Pi will be good from my point of view, and then everybody will try to have a slice of that. So will be that side of the app level within the ecosystem that they're trying to build. But apart from that, they're talking about the platform utility. The platform level is what they're trying to build up, and the last years has been such a big, massive focus on that side, which is not going to benefit just them. I think from my point of view, it's going to benefit us, because all the platform utility that they're building requires Pi coins. And obviously, you and I owning Pi coins will be able to share that utility with people from outside. So I'll give you an example. You probably all know how hard the KYC process has been, and how hard they got to a point in which the KYC has got a good shape and it's got that massive utility if you think about all the countries in the world, guys. And will be lovely to know where you're from, so leave me a comment in the comments section and let me know where you're from and where you're watching from. Just think about UK, US, you name it, all the countries in the world, they have to build a way of getting your data, getting your document ID, finding a way of making that legal, finding a way of storing your document so they don't have access to those details and have it blurred, have it read by by a system in which they capture the data that they need, encrypt that data, and validate that encrypted data of your ID. It's actually the same biometric read of your face, and compare those and ensure that you actually KYC it, and the person who's claiming to be Mr. Flo is actually the person who's in that ID, which is very good. And now take dozens of different other countries through all sorts of different governments and legal GDPR type of rules, and just think of how big that KYC process has been. And I think they probably around more than 50 million users, active users on Pi Network. That's very big, guys. And having to roll out this utility to that level, it's something huge. I'm not sure you're actually aware of how big that thing can be. And only building the utility for KYC, which can then be adopted by different companies, by different platforms, and just think about how AI is evolving and how AI is going to change the way we humans are going to interact with everything in the world. I think the KYC and that utility for building up the knowing your customer through a human, through a document, is going to be something which will be demanded on every single thing that we're going to do online. Because with AI, being able to copy my face, copy my voice, copy lots of different things, is going to be very hard for me to validate anywhere there is actually me, that guy who's doing the thing. So KYC and the utility that Pi Network is built, I think is going to be very useful for different other platforms or different other places where this can be actually used. That's why they try to separate the app level in which we're going to interact with different apps in the ecosystem, and the platform utility, which is the KYC, which is the algorithm of being able to mine and develop an algorithm of mining something, which is obviously being the pioneers of cloud mining. And just think about the rollout of distribution and the massive distribution that they've done already to millions of accounts, in which not just developing a system in which you are doing the mathematical thing of sharing those coins depending on my mining rate and having those sitting idle in a testnet environment, and moving that to millions of users into a mainnet by validating all sorts of different things, including the blockages that we've put in place, including the KYC. And that distribution system is, again, a very good utility that they actually sell. They can actually rent. And that utility obviously will require Pi coins, and us, the users and the owners of Pi, will again benefit from it. So I like the way they split that, because I think the way they've done it, in which they build the hackathons in which people are focusing on developing that app utility, the main KYC core team is actually managing the platform utility, which is the utility that we both gonna benefit from it, from apps as well as we're gonna benefit from the platform. So I think this is very, very good, and is something that I'm interested in seeing developing further. And I hope I got your appetite, and I hope I've been very plastic in explaining that, and it's very easy for you to understand that within the ecosystem, that Pi browser, we will be able to share our coins to be used or use them and get benefits from people using them in both upside and both the platform utility that they're building. And I think they're planning to build more. I'm very interested. I'm staying tuned to see their updates on that article that they actually just started writing, and I hope I've managed to explain a little bit for you to understand. Guys, thank you for being here. Don't forget to subscribe, and I hope you find this information useful. In case you need more details about it, don't forget to check the description, leave comments. I'm trying to pick up on all the comments that people are actually writing in the comment area. thank you for being part of this amazing platform, and I know you have a good appetite for it, and I hope we all gonna benefit from it in future. And just building that utility is something that it's actually keeping me interested in the project, and I think it's a very good project. Don't forget to look after yourself and your families. Let's pick up on another video very soon. See you later.